Are you ready for an attitude adjustment? If so, get out your calculator, because I want to change how you think about the time it takes to heal. Now, healing is a process, and if you're stuck in the single session mindset, you're going to have problems because clients will expect that from you, and you won't be able to deliver the best results. When a client asks how many sessions it's going to take, that's asking the wrong question. First, they're expecting you to fix the problem, and you can't. It's their mind. And it may take a while to figure out how to back them out of the mess that they've gotten themselves into. I mean, you don't know what caused it. That's part of the uncovering process. Second, they're focusing on the cost. They're not focusing on the benefits of change. And we need our clients to be partners in a healing process. They need to be highly motivated to do this kind of work. And if they think that your fee is too expensive, they are so focusing on the wrong problem. So when you bump into this kind of a mindset, ask the client, how long has it been a problem? Okay, we need to get it in the right frame here. How long has this been a problem? Get them connecting with how long they've had to struggle with this problem. Now, usually the client will say, oh, my whole life, or, the past 20 years. And that's pretty typical when it comes to emotional issues. For most people, it takes that long for unresolved emotions to build up enough pressure inside for symptoms to surface. And, hypnosis is usually not the first solution that they turn to. So by the time they get to us, the problem's been hanging around for a while. Now, you might need that calculator for this. But let's say the client's had the problem for 20 years. Okay, that's 365 days times 20 years. 7,300 days, give or take. That's how long the problem's had to grow and develop and build up speed and pressure. Now, there's nothing we can do to give that person back even one day of their past. But there is a lot we can do to change what the next 7,300 days are going to be like. The question is, what's it worth to have that change that they want? Not how long is it going to take. What's it worth to change the next 7,300 days? So do the math. If it took just half a day to resolve the problem, would it be worth an investment of 12 hours, let's say, to finally be free of that problem? What if it took a whole day to get things turned around? 24 tiny little hours to turn around 7,300 days. That's 175,200 hours that have been invested in the problem. Would it be worth it? What if it took 2 days? That'd be like 48 hours to change the whole trajectory of their lives, so that the next 20 years doesn't have to be a repeat of the last 20. Would that be worth it? Now, here's the thing. My sessions are usually 2 hours long. I've come to terms with that. I tried doing it for less. I find I get better results when I take the time to be thorough, and I need that extra time. Now, we can accomplish a great deal in a couple of hours, but let's get real. That's 2 hours against what? 175,200 hours of accumulated, habituated emotional debris. Sure, every once in a while we get lucky, the client will come in at a time in their life where they're ripe, they're ready, there's no resistance to change. Your rapport is instant, it's great, you get off to a good start, the problem has a single root, and presto changeo, miracles happen. So if an issue takes 6 sessions to take care of all the aspects that are involved, that's just 12 hours, a measly half a day against 20 years of resistance. I don't know about you, but to me, that in itself is pretty darn amazing. And even if it did take more, what if the problem was more complex? What if it took a dozen sessions? What if it took an investment of a day of their life? Would it be worth it to give them back the rest of their life? Do you see what I'm saying? There's 20 years invested into holding on to the problem. What's a handful of hours to finally get free of it? Now you have invested a ton of time and probably a lot of money studying and learning and acquiring the knowledge and skill that you need to be able to help a person to resolve their past so that they can heal. And that's worth something. Besides, your investment should never be greater than your clients. Keep that in mind. You want highly motivated clients who see the value in the services you're offering them. So that's it. That's how you can calculate how much time it's going to take to resolve an issue. Use the calculator. Trust me on that. Leave your comments. I know this is a little silly today, but maybe not. Maybe it's not so silly after all, huh? Leave your comments. I want to hear from you on the forum, and until next time, this is Wendie. See you real soon.